now that Pokemon is back into the spotlight with Twitch Plays Pokemon, I'm seeing there's other Twitch channels that are showing RNG plays Pokemon, and I can't believe that's RNG playing them because, like, it's just so unlikely that they could make any progress. Like, yes, Pokemon doesn't have any destructive actions that you can do other than release Pokemon. Everything is generally a constructive thing, you always get XP, and you're generally moving in the right direction. There's no such thing as a point of no return. However, I just don't think RNG could do it, especially for the very first mission, is you have to go from Pallet Town to the town north, and there's these jumps that you can only jump down, but you can't jump up. So going down would be way more cost than going up. And an RNG would select down just as much as up, so there's no way that I could ever do that in my lifetime. I know, like, given an infinite amount of time, an infinite set of inputs will eventually do anything you want. But I think people are cheating with these RNG plays Pokemon. There's no way. So I have a theory. I'm gonna see if I can prove it. So let's make a Pokemon bot that just works on RNG. So I have opened my just my cookie cutter program, and so we'll set the console title to Pokébots, which is what this is called. Okay, and the way that RNG will work is just simply int RNG equals rand, and you modulate to whatever you want. So we're going to do up, down, left, right, A, B, so that's 6. So we will do 6. And with the RNG value, we'll use a switch statement to determine which button we're going to press. So switch RNG, and then we just make a bunch of case statements. So case 0, so rand 6 will give us a value between 1 to 5, or 0 to 5, sorry. And let me just copy and paste the extended keys, the key binding events I have that I wrote in another program I made. So this is for the up value. So that 48 value, where that comes from, is right here, 48. So you can just Google what the key binding events mapping is. So that's what it is. The I have to say it's going to be up on the virtual key, and here's where it's mapped to on the keyboard addresses. And so we'll push down. We'll sleep for 1 second. Or 1 millisecond, sorry, and then we'll lift up on the key because we don't want to hold it down. So how we lift up on the keys, instead of 0, we use the keyword key event F. I think it's hold key up. That's it, key up. And that will press up, hold it for 1 millisecond, and let go. And now we need to copy and paste this 5 other times, and that will be the end of our RNG switch statement. So Liquid asks why use home and end rather than A and B. Well, the emulator lets me map whatever I want to A and B. It doesn't actually have to be A and B specifically. It can be whatever I want to be. And I'm using home and end because these keys are on the numpad. And the numpad, I've never had any issues to mapping. However, some letters, I don't know why, sometimes some of them don't work. So I generally try to stick with the letters that I will 100% know is correct. Oh, not C, so. Alright, so yes, there is a glaring mistake. The break statement. If I don't break, then if it rolls a 1, it's going to do every key, which I do not want to happen. So, and we don't need 1 for that because it's over. So let's wrap this in a while loop, and press it there, move everything up, and it's going crazy, so it works. I didn't develop a way to close it. Okay, so let's do that. I'll just grab it from another program. So if I hit the escape key, it just stops. That's all it's doing. doing. There we go. And so, okay. So this is a Pokemon thing. If I hold space, it speeds up. It's not going very high right now, but it usually goes up to 20,000. I'll just do a reboot and see what happens. Alright there, so now it's going at 20,000. So that's 200 times faster than where it normally goes, so this infinite amount of time theory should be, it will almost have infinite amount of time because it's going 200 times faster than a normal human being. Not normal human being. So this holds space, so if I hold space it's doing this, so let's make it always hold space. So we'll grab the key to press space, and the key code for space is 39. And we'll give us some warm-up time. Half a second, it's fine. Alright, for some reason the space didn't go through. Why is that? Escape works though, that's good. Okay, space isn't going through. Why is that? Because what this should be happening here is it presses down space and never lets go. We're gonna have to put it in the while loop. That's very strange. Let's not let it be a key press, let's just let it be a key hold. There we go. So name, pretty good name, rival's name, equally good. And now it's stuck in the house, going all over the place. I can't even commentary, everything's happening so fast. But, Ashley got the Pokemon. Or he hasn't got the Pokemon yet. So, I can't stream this on my... Oh, I lost Charmander. I can't stream this on my home network because I don't have that kind of bandwidth, but this will be a 24-hour stream put on later today when I go to the place I'm going to put it on. And you guys can watch what happens with pure RNG. I'm just going to stop the emulator here. So that's pure RNG. We'll see how much progress it makes after a week, and we'll see what happens then.